Hello, everyone, and welcome to
The Movie House.
Today we're going to talk to you about a movie from 1994 called The Shawshank Redemption, starring Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. What'd you think?
Oh, it's a wonderful movie. We've been watching a lot of long movies, like 3 hours or more, and this is a good one. I haven't seen it in a while, and it just is a great Stephen King. It's based on a short story, which I actually had the book when I was a teenager. I was a huge Stephen King fan, and so I would get his books for Christmas and birthdays and just because. And so this is based on a short story, and they just made a wonderful movie out of it.
Yeah, it didn't do well at the box office when it came out. I think it made about as much money at the box office as it cost to make it, which means it probably lost money because of promotions and that kind of stuff. But it has found an audience over the ensuing years on video and on DVD and Blu-ray, and it's an excellent film. It's a weird sort of setting for this story. It takes place in a prison, which is actually filmed in Mansfield, Ohio.
Yes,
near us.
Yes, I've had a friend who's done the tour.
Yeah,
there. They said it was really interesting.
and we learned on the DVD extras that the prison had only been out of use for a couple of years. I thought it was longer than that, but it'd only been out of use for a couple of years when the producers found it and decided they wanted to use it for location shooting. And it's a very imposing edifice, and it's perfect for this story, which involves Andy Dufresne, played by Tim Robbins, who is sent to this prison with hardened criminals. You got everything in there.
Well, and he's accused of murder, so
Right. He's convicted.
Everybody's innocent there.
He's
though.
convicted of murder.
Yeah, he's
and
convicted
sent to
of
this
murder.
Prison, and he's not prepared for this radical change in his existence, but he perseveres, and you meet Morgan Freeman's character Red and a few other guys that become integral to the story, and you watch Andy in particular go through this life as a lifer. He's essentially never expects to be released because I guess they do have parole hearings every 10 or 20 years or something like that. And how he navigates this world, both dealing with other prisoners, dealing with the guards and the warden and all that. And it is difficult at times to watch what he has to go through.
Yeah. But
it is a worthwhile experience because at its core, it is a story about hope, right?
And redemption.
And redemption,
yeah.
Right? That's where the name comes from.
Yeah. And there's a lot of really great character actors.
Yes.
We were currently watching Royal Pains, and we're watching Ally McBeal, and Gil Bellows.
Right.
From Ally McBeal. I had never seen him before. He's in Shawshank. And Paige's dad, the general
right.
in Royal Pains, he's the warden. So, and there's Clancy
Brown.
Clancy Brown is in it.
Who's always good.
Yeah, and the guy who plays the lifer with the bird.
Oh, Richard Whitmore. James Whitmore.
Yeah, James Whitmore. But you'll recognize a lot of faces. There's a lot of really, really good, strong character actors in this movie. Yeah, it's just a good story, good acting, and highly recommended. It's a keeper.
Yeah, it's definitely, if you've not seen it, it's worth watching. Just be forewarned, it is rated R. There's a lot of cursing, and it takes place in a prison. And a lot of unseemly things go on. It's
unsavory.
Not, fortunately, it's not very graphic in most instances, but you know what's going on.
Yes.
And it can be unsettling if you're not prepared for it. So fair warning. But again, in the end, it's a worthwhile experience to watch this story play out.
Yes. And again, it's what it starts. It's historical, so it starts in the 30s. I think it starts in the 30s and it finishes up in the 60s, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah, so that's kind of cool
40s,
too.
yeah.
So you've got that history and the
Right.
changes.
And they do a good job
Mhm.
of keeping you abreast of the passage of time.
Yes.
Which is very, very helpful because, again, they're wearing prison garb, so their styles don't change over the
No.
years. It's always the same gray prison garb. But you know that where you are in time.
Which is great.
Throughout.
That's
Exactly,
very
which is
helpful.
very good. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So good movie.
Good movie. So check it out. Shawshank Redemption. Okay, that's it for us. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Bye.